So think about your past few videos. You know, maybe some had 5 views, maybe some had 10, 15, maybe even got 50 views. But even despite having those views, most of the times we don't really see, as small creators, those views to be super valuable. And it's not that we don't appreciate them, but I think that sometimes we can feel like, you know, with less than 50 views, if we don't have a comment, then all of a sudden it basically means that nobody watched our videos. And you know, I've even caught myself in that trap of thinking like, okay, like that video's done. It didn't really have an impact. It didn't help nobody just because nobody left a comment and it had less than 50 views. And I think that's a trap that a lot of us small creators can fall into. And that's why I want to share something with you guys that really changed my perspective on every single one of those views, to really appreciate it, but then also just to see how valuable each one of those views are. And the realization for this really came for me from one of my recent videos that I just uploaded. There was a guy on there and he left this little simple comment. All he said was, "Great video, keep it up." And you know, that's a normal comment. We see that comment and we think like, oh, I really appreciate that. But you don't really think too much more about that. You're like, okay, somebody left a comment. But like I do with a lot of comments, I go and I looked at his channel. His name was Kenyatta, and I kind of looked at his videos. And I think for me, the reason why this hit a little bit differently is because I had recently heard something from John Maxwell, and he was talking about Jesus. And you do not need to be religious to appreciate this. This is just something for all of us creators to take in and to really have a better mindset about our viewers. The thing that he said was one of the reasons why Jesus was so loved back then and today still is because he went to where his audience was. He didn't wait for them to come to him. He stepped in their shoes and he really understood what was going on with them, and he spoke to that, and he built a relationship with them through that because they felt understood and they felt listened to, and like he actually cared about them. So that had kind of been ringing in my mind for a little while. And I guess when I went to go see this channel of Kenyatta's, it really just clicked for me what that really meant, because he left this simple comment, but then all of a sudden I was looking at his videos and it's real simple. He's doing some food reviews, and when I was watching those videos, I just felt myself getting like a connection to this guy. This guy is somebody who has his whole life, he has everything going on. He probably has highs and lows in his life. He's doing all these things, but you know, he's still uploading these videos, and I felt like I got a little bit of a sense of who he was through that. And it just felt so different. It felt like he left that comment because he watched this video where I was trying to give value and I was trying to help through that. And I knew that that one little thing that I might have shared in that video could have really impacted his life. And I really just saw it, and I was diving through all of his videos to really understand who this guy was and just see a little piece of his life from that and get a little piece of his personality. And he had so much energy and joy, and I just felt happy to be able to connect with him through YouTube, something as simple as YouTube. And I guess it just made me think about the people that I've watched on YouTube that have had an impact on my life. Like Ali Abdaal, he shared little things like the Opus app that really changed my life in terms of staying focused. And you know, he might not realize it, but that really impacted me and that really helped me on this little, I think he shared it on a short, on that little 30-second short. It really changed my life and impacted me. So I think that that realization just extends to everybody that watches any one of our videos. You know, you might have those 50 views, you might not have crazy views right now, but I think sometimes we can forget that these people have all their lives going on. They have everything that they're dealing with. And if we have the opportunity to extend some kind of joy and happiness or entertainment, whatever you're doing, think about how valuable that is to be able to give that to these people that have their lives. And think about the people that have helped you and just made you laugh in one of their videos, gave you something valuable, gave you some kind of insight, anything like that. And I just want to share that with you guys because I think it's so motivating once we not only realize that there's real people behind the screen, because I think we all know that, but once we understand that at a deeper level, like these are real people behind the screen, and we think about the impact that you can have with one of your videos for them, for one of those 50 viewers. And if we understand that and we really grasp that, why wouldn't we want to give those people the best that we have? Everything that we have. You know, you might not be able to have a huge impact or completely change their life right now because your videos just aren't great, but that's just motivating to me because that gives us a chance to get better and better, not only for ourselves, but for these people. Like now I wake up and I'm excited, and I know that I can't slack off, I can't be lazy, because I'm not only slacking on myself, I'm letting these people down that I might be able to bring something to today, tomorrow, and every other day past that. So I hope you guys really just focus in on valuing every single viewer. And I hope that you guys share a little bit about yourself in your videos, because I think people really love to connect with you. And if you could just leave a little comment, I'll go check out your channel because I love seeing a little bit about you guys. I hope you guys have a good day.